try out the new Tractive. So Royce and I were asked to review this. This is one of the leading, if not the leading, GPS tracker for dogs. And it uses the cellular network system. So we're in a forest right now that has really good cellular coverage. I think this is a really great option for those of you that are worried about losing your pets, either in the city or maybe in some forestry tracts where there is cell coverage. We've been using it for a little while now, and I'm really impressed with it. As you guys know, we've had the Finster, which is another GPS tracker for dogs. It does not work on the cellular network, so it's really good for off-grid use when you really have no signal to track your dog. But this one is really interesting, and I think he likes it too. Let's give it a whirl. So here is the Tractive. It's on his collar here. It's a little over 1 ounce, and this tracker here has an integrated SIM card. So basically it's like, having a cell phone on him here. As you can see, it has a nice little rubber, really sturdy way to grip onto the collar right here. And there's the on and off button. People actually use this on cats as well, which I think is a cool idea, but you happily have to have a big cat, because you can see there's my hand and that's the size of it right there. But it sits flush against his neck. He's not bothered by it at all. And it's very durable. It is waterproof and shockproof, which is perfect because stay safe and enjoy the warm fall we're having so far. Have a good one. Take care. We'll see you in the next video.
Hey, it's Shelley from Best Buy Canada's blog, and this is my dog, Rosie, and she's going to help me test out the PETFON real-time dog activity tracker. PETFON is a GPS tracker. It's a tracker that works by attaching to your dog's collar, and it will let you know where your pet is at any given moment. The reason I wanted to test out the PETFON dog activity tracker with Rosie is because we have a very large property, and she's one of our guard dogs along with our dog Blue here. He's a border collie, and Rosie and Blue pretty much have the run of the entire property, yet Rosie won't stay in the yard. I need to use a GPS tracker so that I can find her if she does manage to go over the fence. Other GPS trackers charge a monthly or a yearly fee, but PETFON does not do that. So you can see here, this is what PETFON looks like when you unbox it. It comes with a GPS collar attachment as well as a controller that you hang on to. The case that holds both the GPS and the controller is also the charger, and there are 2 stretchy elastic bands to clip the GPS to your dog's collar. The band for the collar actually fits very snugly. I really like it. It also includes a holder, so you can see that the casing around the GPS tracker is what attaches to the collar as well. It uses satellites to track your dog, and you can find your dog or call your dog via the controller. It has a button for lights and a button for sound. If you press it, you can see my review of PETFON Dog Activity Tracker on Best Buy Canada's blog. Thanks for watching.
Hey everybody, Mark from the Geek Church here, and we've been reviewing a lot of trackers these days, haven't we? I believe we did one from Chipolo, we did one from, oh man, I don't even remember the last, I think it's Renex, that was the name of it. Anyway, I'll have to put cards there just so you can see them, because now we're going to do a GPS tracker. This one is from Cube, and I think I've reviewed products from this before, and if so, and if I've done a video review, don't worry, we'll put a card there, because that's just what we do. Basically, I'll do a simple unboxing of this guy, because honestly, I'd have to say there isn't really much to it, but I'd be lying to that, because this is a GPS tracker. I'm sure there's quite a lot to it. But as far as like what it actually comes with, it's pretty self-explanatory. This is it. Look at this guy. As you can see, he's just this big black box, and what you do is you charge it here through just your ordinary USB cable. By the way, this is a USB micro. I find it weird that whenever I see USB micro, I always go like, isn't that just out of style or something like that? I feel like nothing's going to be USB micro in the next 5 years. We know.
This is the Jiobit GPS tracker. It's about the size of a matchbook. It's screenless, distraction-free, and tracks the location of whoever's wearing it on a companion app. All that monthly moolah keeps the cell signal going to this tracker, so the wearer's location is always available. Thankfully, only people with permission from the account holder can see the location of this little device and whoever's attached to it. Okay, so for $130, is it worth it? Let's find out. GPS trackers like this one might sound like something that only jealous exes, helicopter parents, and car thieves might use. But they can also help parents and caregivers track loved ones with special needs, Alzheimer's, and dementia. So I tested a Jiobit on myself. But before I show you how that went, I just wanted to share a few things about this little device. In the app, you can add trusted places like your home, a school, or anywhere your loved one frequent. You can also set a range around these places where your loved one can move around before the app sends you a notification. Once they go out of bounds, the app will tell you that they left or arrived back into that trusted place. I could see this being helpful for watching over little ones who walk to school or spend time at other places like step-parents or grandparents' houses. You can add as many trusted places as you want and set custom boundaries for each one. The Care Team feature allows you to share locations and updates with trusted loved ones like your spouse, teachers, or anyone else watching over your loved one. Just share your contacts within the app, then select who you want on board, and they'll get notifications once they download the app too. If you lose your child or loved one in a crowded place, you can page the device to hone in on them. The Jiobit makes this kind of guinea pig chirp. It's really easy to hear, and it's a simple solution in a stressful situation.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about the Whistle Go Explore Pet Tracker, which is also a waterproof pet GPS. Okay, now you'll have to excuse me, but there's a lot of people in the background and Jack's going a little bit crazy. Okay, there are so many benefits to being able to track your dog throughout the day, their location, their fitness level. This thing is basically like a Fitbit for a dog. And, it has just so many positive things about it that you can do. And I'm going to walk you through all of it right now. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, and Jack's gone. Like I mentioned earlier, you can track their fitness levels down to the miles that they've run or walked, or even how often that they're scratching, as well as sleeping times and pretty much everything like that. So as you can see, it has this unit and it's got this little button back here. And if this comes apart right like that, and this is the part that actually goes on your dog's collar. So right here, it's just this little silicone band. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week.